Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we are off racing. We're in the town in Greece called Lavadia, I think it's called. We've got an 80k Gran Fondo today. Separated into there's elite and then age groups. I'm in the Masters age group A, so the top, sort of the youngest Masters age group. Should be a fun one. It's very fast. It's flat at the start, out to a climb, and then back down the same flat route into a 5 kilometer climb finish. But bikes will start this morning. We're on the MMR. Done a few upgrades over the last few weeks. New wheels, different bars. I think that's it. Maybe we've done some other things I can't remember. But yeah, it's a very nice day today. It's like Greek springtime. I think it's in the 20s today, 20 degrees. We're about to head to the start with Adonis. He's ready to go. Adonis is looking to win this one today. Don't want to put the pressure on him, but he's going to do pretty good. Adonis is feeling very strong recently. So we're going to head down to the start and see what it's all about down there. We've had a bit of a roll around, warm up is done. Down the start line now. We've got about 5-10 minutes until the start. Quite the vibe down here, it's quite nice. Very nice day today. I think it's going to be a fast one, very fast. So we're going to roll down. I think it goes that way actually, back where I'm not facing. Although everyone's facing the other direction, I'm unsure. We'll see. So I'm going to chuck the camera on the bike now and hopefully get some good footage. Won't be able to roll it for the entire race because it'll run out of space and battery, but I'll turn it on at some pretty key moments and hopefully add some commentary after the race. Hope you enjoy this one. Hope it's a safe and good race, and I'll see you at the finish line. So the race started out in the town centre, and of course I set myself back quite a lot. I should have started further forward, but I was actually too busy recording that footage you saw beforehand. I slowly sort of worked my way up as far to the front as I could, but again it was quite tight going through the town, so it was pretty hard. Once we got out of the town, it got onto some pretty flat, straight roads. The roads weren't great, and there was a few potholes here and there. There were some, I'd say, less than experienced riders, so it was quite. I was quite cautious being sat right in the middle. So once we got off that main road, we got onto the first climb. It wasn't too bad. I sat with a few guys, and we sort of worked together to try and move up. Did see a group up ahead of a couple of guys, so I bridged to that. This is one of two probably more significant events that happened in the race. Once we bridged to these guys, just sat with them for a bit before getting to sort of the second half of this climb part. I would sit with this group for a while, but then I saw the bigger group up ahead, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to sit with this group. So me and a couple of guys, we bridged across, and this was probably the biggest effort I did the whole race. I think I averaged about nearly 600 watts per minute to bridge across to this group. They were going pretty steady, so it wasn't. Once we got there, it's a carrot that we can chase. Once we got there, it was quite nice and easy to sit with them and recover for a while. Once we got that climb done, there was a lot of descending. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of that. I forgot to turn the camera on, but the descending there was amazing. It was great fun, lots of switchbacks. Yeah, really great fun. We sat on the flats again, because it was an out and back for quite a while, for maybe sort of 40 minutes, until we got turned left on to the final 5 kilometer climb, and this is sort of where it all started to matter. See who had that fatigue resistance in them. I tried to play it safe here and not go out too hard, sit just below threshold for most of it. It was sort of like over-unders most of the time going up this climb. I'd sort of play about with a few guys and we'd do a few attacks against each other. But as you'll see in a minute, one guy did get the better of me. One of his next corners, they're all sort of similar strengths. A lot of these guys are likely a lot lighter than me, so on these climbs I don't really stand a chance. So this guy here, who I was having sort of a bit of a fight with, he dropped me on this sort of second to last steep bit, which was disappointing, but yeah, it's what it is. Once we got to the top of this, it was lots of twisty and turny descending to the finish line, well, the last climb to the finish line. This was great fun. there was a lot of dirt and loose dust on the ground around these corners, so it was pretty sketchy, but it was fast and it was fun. You can see over in the distance how this road sort of weaves up into the mountains there, and that is the finish line you can see up in the top left hand corner. Yep, good fun. So we flew down here, and then we go into this last bit of the climb in a second. I'm trying to catch these guys up ahead, but literally I know that they're with some of their teammates and they're working together. I've also got a guy coming up behind me pretty quickly who is going to drop me on this last climb, which is very unfortunate. But the finish line's ahead. I was giving it everything I could. I was pretty knackered. And there we go, race finished. It was good fun. The race didn't finish in the same place it started, so we had to descend back down to the start. Right, that's the race finished. The GoPro died shortly after finishing, but luckily we got that final sort of half an hour, the final climb. That was a very good race, very fast. Played my position very well. Finished as I crossed the finish line and I sat down, my lower back seized up. So I'm currently sat on the finish line at the top of the climb. It's very beautiful here, waiting for my lower back to unseize. Very, very, very fun race. Very happy to have finished, being the first of the year. Yeah, now we've just got to descend back to the main town because it didn't finish where it started. So, yeah, very good one. If we get back to the town, I'll get the other camera, the battery for the GoPro, because I'm currently filming on my phone, which isn't ideal, and then I'll update from there. I want to get some food, so check in with you in a minute. I'm back in town now. My back is not unseized yet, but mortally, we've got Pitiudos. We're waiting for the race results to come in. I'm not sure where I place. I think I placed pretty good. I felt very good in the race. Yeah, it was a nice fun one. Unfortunately, my teammate Adonis, who you saw at the start of the video, he crashed out. He was going to win our age group, most likely. And he caught a wheel, crashed out, snapped his bars. Very, very unfortunate. So he's not in the greatest of moods, but we're going to move on from that. He's got a race next weekend, and he's probably going to do quite well in that. So I'm going to finish this pitter, wait for the results, and hopefully you'll see me standing on some sort of steps soon. We'll see. So that's podium celebrations done, and we're done for the day. I got 6th in my age group. Quite happy with that. Yeah, legs felt pretty heavy during the race, but I pushed a lot and I'm pretty happy with it. So we've got another race in 2 weeks, pretty big one, from Patra to Clavata, very famous race here. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Likely going to be a bit of a review on the bike, because I've done a few things to that since we got it. So hope you enjoyed the race today, and see you soon.